The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take revenge for the children of Israel against the Midianites. Afterwards you will be gathered to your people. So Moses spoke to the people, saying, Arm from among you men for the army, that they can be against Midian, and carry out the revenge of the Lord against Midian, 1,000 for each tribe. 1,000 for each tribe from all the tribes of Israel you shall send into the army. From the thousands of Israel 1,000 was given over for each tribe, 12,000 armed for battle. Moses sent them, the 1,000 from each tribe, to the army, them along with Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the kohen, to the army with the sacred utensils and the trumpets for sounding in his possession. They mounted an attack against Midian as the Lord had commanded Moses, and they killed every male. And they killed the Midianite kings upon their slain, Evi, Rechem, Zer, Hur, and Reba, the 5 kings of Midian, and Balaam, the son of Beor, they slew with the sword. Children of Israel took the Midianite women and their small children captive, and they plundered all their beasts, livestock, and all their possessions, set fire to all their residential cities and their castles. Took all the booty and all the plunder of man and beast. They brought the captives, the plunder and the booty, to Moses and to Eleazar the kohen, and to the entire community of Israel in the camp in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho. Moses, Eleazar the kohen, and all princes of the community went out to meet them outside the camp. Moses became angry with the officers of the army, the commanders of thousands and the commanders of hundreds, who had returned from the campaign of war. Moses said to them, Did you allow all the females to live? They were the same ones who were involved with the children of Israel on Balaam's advice to betray the Lord over the incident of Peor, resulting in a plague among the congregation of the Lord. So now kill every male child and every woman who can lie intimately with the man you shall kill. And all the young girls who have no experience of intimate relations with the man you may keep alive for yourselves. You encamp outside the camp for 7 days. Whoever killed a person or who touched the corpse shall cleanse himself on the 3rd and 7th day, both you and your captives. All garments, leather articles, any goat product, and every wooden article shall undergo purification. Eleazar the kohen said to the soldiers returning from battle, This is the statute that the Lord commanded Moses. Only the gold, the silver, the copper, the iron, the tin, and the lead. Whatever is used in fire you shall pass through fire, and then it will be clean. It must, however, also be cleansed with sprinkling water, and whatever is not used in fire you shall pass through water. You shall wash your garments on the 7th day and become ritually clean. Afterwards you may enter the camp. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take account of the plunder of the captive people and the animals, you together with Eleazar the kohen and the paternal leaders of the community. You shall divide the plunder equally between the warriors who went out to battle and the entire congregation. You shall levy a tax for the Lord from the soldiers who went out to battle, 1 soul out of every 500 from the people, from the cattle, from the donkeys, and from the sheep. You shall take from their half and give it to Eleazar the kohen as a gift to the Lord. From the half belonging to the children of Israel, we shall take 1 part out of 50 of the people, of the cattle, of the donkeys, of the sheep, and of all the animals, and you shall give them to the Levites, the guardians of the Mishkan of the Lord. Moses and Eleazar the kohen did as the Lord had commanded Moses. The plunder which was in addition to the spoils that the army had spoiled consisted of 675,000 sheep, 72,000 cattle, 61,000 donkeys. As for the people, the woman who had no experience of intimate relations with the man, all souls were 32,000. The half that was the portion of those who went out to battle. The number of sheep was 337,500. The tax to the Lord from the sheep was 675, 36,000 cattle, of which the tax of the Lord was 72, 30,500 donkeys, of which the tax of the Lord was 61, 16,000 people, of which the tax of the Lord was 32 people. Moses gave the tax, which was a gift to the Lord, to Eleazar the kohen, as the Lord had commanded Moses. And from the half allotted to the children of Israel, which Moses had divided from the men who had gone into the army, the community's half consisted of 337,500 sheep, 36,000 cattle, 30,500 donkeys, 16,000 people. Moses took one part out of 50 from the half of the children of Israel, the people and the animals, and gave them to the Levites, the guardians of the Lord's sanctuary, as God commanded Moses. The officers appointed over the army's thousands, the commanders of thousands, and the commanders of hundreds, approached Moses. They said to Moses, "Your servants counted the soldiers who were in our charge, and not one man was missing from us. We therefore wish to bring an offering for the Lord, and any man who found a gold article, but it an anklet, a bracelet, a ring, an earring, or a body ornament, to atone for our souls before the Lord." Moses and Eleazar the kohen took all the gold articles from them. The total of the gift of gold which they dedicated to the Lord amounted to 16,750 shekels. This is from the commanders of the thousands and the commanders of the hundreds. The soldiers had seized spoils for themselves. Moses and Eleazar the kohen took the gold from the commanders of the thousands and hundreds and brought it to the tent of meeting as a remembrance for the children of Israel before the Lord.